Hello again. Today's video, we are going to talk about mining. It is horse taming day for my club, and so I wanted to get some resources so that I can continue to craft more orbs to be able to do so. But the reason why I wanted to make this video is because I did not know about this until I was past level 25, I believe. And if I would have known about this beforehand, my life would have been so much easier. Mining is it's a pretty repetitive task. You really have to do it a lot to build up resources, especially if you tame a lot and stuff like that. So I actually had a girl that I helped probably about a week or two ago with this. They were stuck on level 22, I believe, and they needed to craft, I want to say it was a saddle. And so I asked them if they had done this little step that I am about to tell you about, and they hadn't. So after I had told them what to do, they were able to craft the saddle by the time that we both left the game. So it was really nice to be there to witness that happiness that they were finally able to get past that level that had them stuck. And so I wanted to share it because that tells me that I definitely was not alone with the mining struggle. So what we're gonna do is we are going to first we're going to start off at the beginning for new players in the game and kind of show them the different types of resources and where you can find them. So if you click on the anvil at the bottom of the screen, if you're not familiar with what an anvil is, it is the third object, the gray right between your stable button and the trophy. And if you click on that, it will show all of the resources that you're able to collect at the very top of the screen. So we have wood, iron, cotton, stone, opal, and amber. And then we also have all of these other places where you can craft your orbs, and then you can craft your hoof picks, the hay, and then here you're able to, if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, I should probably make a crafting video. This is all of the things that you can craft with resources. This stuff is more VIP, club chests, and diamond in this area up here. But all of the things that you are able to craft are down below. But back to the resources. So for the longest time while I was playing this game, I've only been playing the game about 5 months now, but for a very good portion of it, I would sit here for hours upon hours upon hours, just mining to try to build the resources so I could get past these missions in the storyline. And once I figured this out, it was a complete game changer, and it has made my life so much easier, and it's really helped me with club points as well, because the more resources that you mine, the more that you can craft, the more money that you can earn by selling those horses, and that puts more money towards being able to do the competitions and the pet trainings and things like that. So we are going to start off by going to our main front of the stable so that new players can kind of get a feel for the locations of everything. So this is where you will exit out of your stable, and they're kind of everywhere. So sometimes if you turn around here, I find wood, and I find quite a bit of wood and iron here. The dark colored one is iron, the wood is the stump. And then the main place for your cotton, which I should probably turn around. So there's your stables, there's the pen, And then if you just come right over here, past this little fence and through these trees, you will see cotton. And then if you come back to the very back, there is another patch where it will generate cotton. Now I know that individuals that are new to the game may not be able to go to the level 7 area or to the level 25, but I'm still going to go over there and I'm going to show where you can find the resources. Also in the pet area, we can run over there real quick. I do typically find stumps right here as well, if you see that one. And then right here, I will find wood, iron. I don't generally find cotton there, but we're gonna go ahead and go to the level 7 area and find the other resources that you're able to mine. I don't really go through that little run much. I just kind of cross over here and take the bridge. And now we're in level 7 area. Sometimes tucked away here you can find wood, cotton, I find amber and stone sometimes. I don't know if that has anything to do with the level or if it just spawns sporadically, but you'll find stuff kind of here in this corner. I find things right here. It's usually, this is opal, this little blue stone, and I find opal and stone there for the most part. And then we're kind of looping around that large rock at the beginning. And here you find different things as well. This is stone. But for me, it does change. I will get opal there. I think I have gotten cotton. Also, by the stations from my first video, the sleep station, kind of over here at the far end by the arena, I find stuff here as well. Wood, sometimes I see cotton, maybe iron. And then right here, there's usually something there isn't right now. There's some more iron. And then over here, I'm surprised there's nothing. Usually there's lots of stone, opal, sometimes cotton or wood. And then if you cross here along the fence line, if you were just heading straight back to the 25 area, you'll find stuff too. Cotton, wood, stone, opal, you name it, I've found it here. For the most part, it is stone and opal for me. Before we go to level 25, I'm going to show you the next place, which you can run straight up the fence line from the town to find it on this road. But right here is another little patch of resources. So yeah, again, I find all kinds of stuff: cotton, wood, stone, iron. But now we're heading through level 25. I'm pretty sure this is where the barrier is. And you find things along the side here, sometimes stone, opal. I have also found some things kind of over here by this trick station. But the main reason why I wanted to come through to level 7 and level 25, there's some wood. You do get some wood and some iron that pop up in this area with the wild horses. But at the last turn where the roar station is, there's an opening right here, and this is where the amber is usually found. And also there's opal. I believe there's been wood here as well, but amber and opal are usually a sure bet to be found in this location. Sometimes, oh yep, see right here, there's another little spawn point. It has iron, wood. I can't remember if I really see cotton there, but I know for sure I see iron and wood. And now we're just gonna come back around and go through to the level 7 area. So now that I've shown all of the locations, I wanted to go ahead and give that big piece of advice that I wish I would have had from the get-go, and that would be to craft an item. And it's been a while since I have crafted them, so I can't really say how much extra that it is, but it changed everything. So I'm just gonna kind of start it out as if I were going to be a beginner player in the game and just mine. So what you would do is you would either this little pickaxe kind of illuminated in the it's a purple circle on my screen. You would either hit that repetitively to mine, so you can hit it and then you can hold it down and it will continue and you can gain. But if you watch that 3 times bonus video, you gain more. And I can't remember, I want to say that it was like less than 100 of the resource. I want to say maybe 50. I don't know for sure, but you would get like 50 or whatever of that resource if you would watch that video versus if you just hit it directly with that button. So I would always watch those videos, but it would give you such a small amount that video after video, I cannot tell you how many ads I have watched while mining, and I still do. But the game changer for me was if you go again to the anvil right there between the stable and trophy, the little gray object. If you go, so you have your orbs, and then you have this, and then this little pickaxe. I had seen it whenever I first started playing the game, but I didn't quite realize just how much these would help. Now on your screen it will show a whole bunch of pickaxes, and for each resource there's a pickaxe, and they have 3 levels to each individual pickaxe. So like amber has 3, wood has 3, so on and so forth. But if you're already really low on resources and you want to start with a level 1 pickaxe, I say do it, because even that is so much better than just using the general pickaxe that comes along with mining. It will give you so much more. But I highly recommend that as soon as you are able, that you continue to upgrade those pickaxes. Thankfully for amber and wood, I was able to jump past level 1. That's why they're both still sitting on my screen. But for the other resources, I did have to start with the level 1 pickaxe, and then I would craft the higher leveled pickaxes as soon as I could, because it is wild, the change in resources. So even though you have this pickaxe, when you hit it like this, I don't do that because you get the 3 times bonus of the standard amount when you watch the ad. And so I still watch the ads, but I'm gonna play one now, and then you can see how many resources that I get from watching that video with the level 3 pickaxes. Hopefully it's a short ad. They're usually 30 seconds, but you get lucky sometimes and they have 5-second ones, so fingers crossed this is gonna be a short one. I'm sorry guys, but I gotta show you.
My friends, if I can borrow $100, let's see what happens.
And it's a 30-second ad. That would be our luck. We're doing the countdown. We're gonna get there. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then you close out of your little ad here. 342. 342 of that resource just for watching that 30-second ad. And it's, sorry, it is just wild because as you go along, you have to craft these things in the storyline, and it can get pretty intense. For instance, this blue fantasy saddle, it is 7,500, and I believe the blue fantasy saddle was the last thing that I had crafted before learning about these pickaxes and just how helpful they are. So imagine watching an ad and getting 50 of a resource. I believe it was in the 50 area. But getting 50 of a resource and then having to continue to do that until you got to 7,500, and then doing that also again for the iron, for the cotton, for the stone, for the amber, for the opal. It took so long. I would spend days just playing ad after ad after ad after ad. And once I learned this little tip, it completely changed the game. Like, now I'm never really hurting for resources. I do a lot of taming, so it does lower, like now how it has 7,000, the 400 for the iron. I just finished crafting, but I have 42 fantasy orbs, 30 epic orbs, 27 rare orbs, and I mean, just to craft a fantasy alone, I believe it's 1,000 of the main 3 resources. So yeah, this mining tool is so important, and it will really help give you a boost in the game. But I think that's pretty much all of the information that I wanted to give you on mining. But I really wanted to get it out there because I know that me and the girl that I spoke with previously are not the only ones that could not know about the existence of those pickaxes and just how beneficial they are. Like, even the level, I can't remember if it's level 1 or level 2. I want to say it's maybe level 2, but even then you get almost 200 of the resource. And I think on level 1 it may be in the area of 80, something like that. So even that doubles the amount of resources. So I highly recommend upgrading them to level 3 as soon as you can, because it's going to make your life so much easier. But definitely start level 1, level 2, because even those are gonna they're gonna help. They're gonna help out a lot. So I hope this helps. I hope that someone finds this information that has been needing it, and that it gets you past the place that you're stuck. And I hope that you guys have a great day.